Welcome to Horror Flicks and Music Mix. We are your hosts. I'm Dustin.
I'm Kendra.
And I'm Kevin. On this podcast, we discuss horror films, the scores, and the people behind the movies.
If this is your first time listening, thank you. Our goal with this podcast is to fully analyze a variety of horror films as well as their soundtracks and scores while giving our unfiltered opinions on said films. And today we are talking about one of the greatest sequels of all time. Probably. Maybe. Horror sequels.
Yes. My favorite.
Scream 2.
Yeah.
Scream 2.
Scream
1997, Wes Craven yet again. He was like, it was great the first time, let's do it a second time. And boy.
He did not disappoint.
For me, it's like both are perfect, but...
Less than a year.
This is like 1% better than the first one for me personally, just because of more than nostalgia, because I started with this one for some reason.
That's fair. I would also say I like the reveal better in this one than the first one.
Oh, yeah. This one's like, oh, shit.
That one really threw me for a
Like
loop.
this one, I didn't guess.
Yep.
I was wrong.
A very...
Randy guessed.
Yes, he did.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Or I guess R.I.P. Randy. But
Sorry, Randy.
Yeah.
no.
Poor Randy.
But well, how did we come across this one? I mean, I already said that this first one I watched. I saw parts of it on, I think it was the Sci-Fi Channel, when they used to actually like play good stuff. And then I was like, wow, this is really good. I should go rent these. And then boom, that's where I went from there. Rented 1, 2, and 3.
I think I just after I saw the first one, I told my mom if there's another one, we had to go see it, and she said okay.
Yeah.
Not very exciting, but definitely fun for her and I to go. Yeah.
That's how about you?
Yeah, it all started with the third one, and then I went back and watched the first two. So, all around, same time.
Yeah. Well, let's get into it. This is the spoiler-free short summary, but if you haven't seen this movie, Following the events of the first film, Sidney Prescott is off to college. Thanks to Gale Weathers' book based on the Woodsboro murders, a new movie, Stab, has just released, resulting in a fanatic copycat killer happens to be wearing a ghost face costume.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'd say for trigger warnings, there's nothing really...
I mean, nothing outside of what we trigger
right, no,
warning
what
for the first one.
What a usual slasher.
Yeah, you got your stabbing,
Yeah.
bullying on the phone. You know,
Yeah. You got your stabbing.
that's all you need to know. Your
Yeah.
stab.
That's about it.
Let's get into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna cover this movie in full. If you haven't seen this, I just don't believe you, honestly. If you haven't seen this movie, so we start out with one of the greatest cold opens,
Yep.
probably ever.
Agreed.
Opening night of a
It's my
new
favorite.
scary movie called Stab. We get a couple waiting in line. The girlfriend, who is Jada Pinkett Smith, I think, is complaining because she doesn't want to go to a scary movie. She wants to go see a Sandra Bullock movie.
Is it Miss Congeniality? Like, they kind of hint at that, but I don't know if that came out around the same time.
No, it would have been post Speed. So maybe the one.
Speed, hell yeah.
Oh, Speed.
Speed's good.
I'll think of it.
Okay.
My mom, my mom likes Sandra Bullock, so I watch Sandra. I'll think of it.
They go inside the theater. Oh wait, so yeah, they go inside. They get handed Ghostface costumes as souvenirs for the opening night screening, and they get inside, and it's a madhouse.
I also love that there's a bit of, like, they're talking about, like, racial disparity in horror films. Like, don't really get many African-American leads in these, and it's just interesting because then they start kind of hinting at the irony is that they're the ones opening the entire movie. And Wes Craven, like, this is the same guy who did People Under the Stairs, which had a lot to say about this kind of stuff. Or when he worked on, Serpent and the Rainbow, also very similar. But I found that, I don't know, the time I've watched it so many times, and now I'm starting to look into those little details. I'm like, they have a really interesting conversation that spoke a lot about horror tropes at the time.
Well, and then he went on to put African American actors in pretty prominent roles. I mean, you have Hallie, you have the cameraman, Joel.
Yeah. And Joel just leaves.
I know, he's like, you know what?
Fucking Joel's
I know how this
funny.
ends for me. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Loved
for
it.
him.
Good for
I
him.
would be like, nope.
I like Joel.
But I like that. Yeah, I like that particular
See
commentary
ya,
in this
wouldn't
one.
wanna be ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Right Hand starts playing. Everyone is in costume. The theater's going nuts.
Yeah.
Playing around with fake knives, pretending to stab each other. Ghostface flying above the seats on a wire. And then the couple sits down. The movie starts in stab-o-vision.
Yeah, very William Castle, like.
Yeah.
Because right when I saw that thing, I was thinking, oh yeah, they were trying to do a little William
Like
Castle-esque
tropes
thing
and
there.
stuff,
I love
yeah.
that. You don't see that in movies anymore.
In the movie, we get a woman who is getting ready to take a shower, but then gets a phone call, and I like that it's Heather Graham playing Casey Becker.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why does she have to be naked? Says Jed. Casey answers the phone, and it's Ghostface on the other line. Jed yells out loud, and everyone's like, "Shh!" The movie gets too scary, so she asks for money to go get some popcorn.
Oh, you skipped a really great line when she's just like, "Bitch, hang the phone up and star 69 is that?"
I knew that was gonna get
Love
brought
that.
up.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going out getting popcorn. Two ladies behind her start talking about how it's based on real events. Then she heads back, but gets scared by her boyfriend, who put on the Ghostface mask and scared her. He apologizes, and she's like actually freaked out, especially after hearing that it was based on a true story. She heads back in, and he goes to the bathroom. So there's a chase scene going on in Stab. People in the theater going nuts. The boyfriend goes to the bathroom. There's two people in Ghostface costumes at the urinals. And then he goes into one of the stalls where he hears someone in the next stall over. He leans into the stall to get a better listen and then gets stabbed in the ear through, like, the wall, stall wall or whatever.
Yeah, he must have had to do it really, like...
Those,
oh,
yeah, I was
no,
gonna say,
you're gonna
those
say the same
walls are
thing.
thick,
Oh.
but I think it's so funny because whenever it sounds like he's leaning in to listen to two people fooling around in the other stall because there's like giggling before, and also that's just one of my favorite kills in the whole series. I love it. I don't know
Also,
why.
No, it is because but the thing that he's doing, like the mommy, is that's Black Christmas.
Yeah.
It's very Black Christmas. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I didn't catch that the other 20 times I've seen this movie, but this time I was like, oh. that makes sense.
With the subtitles, because it's like, oh, something mommy, or
It's like, I'll be good.
I'll be
Yeah,
good, or something like that.
Oh yeah, I'm not
And
a
it's-
subtitles watcher. I miss a lot. I'm dyslexic. I can't
I'm a subtitle person.
respect.
On and off. Mostly subtitles, though. So that kind of like the mommy stuff. That's a little hint already, right there in the beginning.
That's-
All the way through this whole movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you catch a lot more.
So much.
Yeah.
This is also one of the best ones to go back and like find those clues. I think they're laid in there
Yep.
a lot better than in any of the other sequels.
Absolutely.
Oh, is that?
The mystery is probably at its like best.
Yeah.
Also, my mom let me dye my hair like Gail
Oh.
after this movie. I was like,
I
Mom,
mean, and then what she did in Scream 3 was an atrocity to all hair. Her
Yeah.
and Josh Hartnett, I don't know what they did those 2 years, but goddamn.
Josh Hartnett, Cousin Strays.
Yeah.
That's funny. So the boyfriend dies, first kill. Back to Stab. Chase scene's still going down. Maureen's boyfriend, quote unquote, comes back and sits down next to her, but it's just Ghostface wearing the boyfriend Phil's jacket. She talks to him, but he doesn't respond. She grabs onto him when Casey's getting killed and notices blood on his jacket. Then, bam, she gets stabbed. Everyone's going crazy because there's the kill in the movie, so nobody notices that because people are pretending to stab each other. So nobody notices that somebody's actually getting stabbed. He follows her down the aisle and stabs her again and again, then leaves, and she goes up to the screen, bleeding everywhere, screams, and dies.
While I was taking my notes this morning watching this movie, after that cold open, it made me title my notes Scream 2, Violence as Entertainment.
And
Which is totally, sorry.
No, and that because one of the motivations for one of the killers is technically that. So that makes perfect sense.
And that's like what that cold open is. It's like how violence has just inundated our entertainment, and that we can't even see real violence until it's far too late in front of us.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Title
Especially
card.
since it's glorifying an actual murder, or in this case, the first movie. So it's a parody upon a parody. People watching a movie based on real events and then reenacting that. So
And it's like a foreshadowing for our obsession with true crime as a society. Guilty. Obsessed.
Same.
True crime. Love it.
Yep.
But like way ahead of its. Yeah.
Yeah. Very true.
Title card, Scream 2. And then, wait,
Whoa.
Wait, who did what? I didn't type that. Did
Oh, I thought that was for the song that plays when she's like, "Whoa, this could
Probably.
be." Yeah, it's the Eels.
Oh.
That's what I thought you were referencing. I was
yeah,
like, "Good job,
probably.
Dustin."
Whoa. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yep, I know exactly.
Whoa, Sydney's in college.
No, it just took a second. Yep.
Uh-huh.
No, it's the song. Sydney's in college. She gets woken up by a phone call. Someone's pretending to be Ghostface, but she's got caller ID for. So that used to be a thing. It's still a thing.
It's still a thing.
It's still a thing. Yeah. Calls them out on it, and yep, her roommate comes in. They're like, "Oh fuck." Her roommate comes in. They turn on the TV, and it's an interview with Cotton Weary. They're talking about Gail's new book. Sid is trying to bail on the party that is going on later. And we have the whole "I'm fine" thing. Then the news changes to the murders that happened during the Stab movie, both who were students at the college that Sydney attends.
Oh.
She goes to leave, and of course everyone is looking at her, and the news press is already there, but she takes off, and then it cuts to film class, which is awesome. We have more of our characters, including Cece, Mickey, Randy, and others. They're talking about the movie and the murders, and that someone trying to make a real-life sequel. Sequels suck, besides Aliens, which I don't agree with.
Well, they're two completely different genres.
I
I
know.
have an unpopular opinion about Aliens, and it is at the bottom of my ranking of that franchise.
Oh. Well,
Do not like that
wait,
movie.
Alien Resurrection's better.
Tough question.
I was
Better,
gonna
probably
say.
not, but like more in line with like the sci-fi.
Resurrection's better than 3.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I want to have this discussion with you guys so
Gotta
bad.
do an
We haven't
Alien.
done it, yeah.
Yeah, when we get to 1979 and beyond.
We'll have to... Yeah, what?
Oh, I was just the hard
It's
on for
kinda-
Cameron joke because they also
Uh-huh.
mentioned T2. I don't like
Oh,
James
yeah.
Cameron,
Oh.
and so I
So
think
what do you have
for
against
me,
Piranha 2?
I mean
No, it's
nothing.
no. I just can't stand the Avatar films, but that's just me.
I've only seen one of them.
Yeah.
It's not just
It's
you. It's
Pocahontas
also
with blue
me.
people.
It's
I-
Aliens.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. It's.
I've seen the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Terminator 2 is awesome, though.
Oh.
Oh, the T-1000 is wonderful. Robert Patrick, great character actor. Love him. Watch
Best
him in
action
anything.
films.
I don't need the rest of the movie. I just want the T-1000.
Okay.
They bring up The Godfather Part 2.
Yeah. That,
You guys were
we
talking
had that
about that
beginning.
earlier. I still need to watch Godfather. The sequel discussion to be continued. Haha. As the class ends, Sydney shows up to talk to Randy. So Sid thinks that it's starting again, but Randy's like, I don't know. Then Derek, who is Sid's new boyfriend, shows up. They start kissing and then take off.
Poor Randy.
Poor
I know,
Randy.
poor Randy. First Billy, now Derek.
Oh.
College is getting packed with news and police, and we get Gail Weathers with red streaks in her hair. Another reporter comes up to talk to her and is all like, I really, really loved your book, and introduces herself as Debbie Salt. She was at one of Gail's seminars, and
She's
Gail
salty.
was like, I thought you looked familiar, says Gail. So that was a good cover-up right there. And she kind of tells her to fuck off.
Yeah.
Time for the chief to make a statement. Meanwhile, Sid, Derek, Randy, and Mickey show up, and Randy's like, oh shit, it's Gail. Some ladies then show up and ask Sydney how she's holding up, and they mention their martini mixer party and hope she can make it.
That sounds awful.
Then they,
It does.
I don't know if I've ever had a martini.
Just the
It's like a
idea
mixer
of
or the sorority.
of a bunch of dunderheaded sorority fraternity people and like, let's have martini. Yeah, I have a bone to pick with fraternity sororities from my college years. I don't need to get into it.
I feel like you do.
I mean, I have a lot to load on my checks, but it's just every single one of them I met was a dick.
Yeah.
Every one of them. And then ever since, I'm just like, nope, went to one party one time, and I'm like, no, I left within like 10 minutes, like, these people are awful.
Yeah, I'm Sydney at that party. I don't want to be
Yeah.
there. It's clear I don't want to be there.
I like none of them. Well, first of all, I'm over there wearing a Black Dahlia shirt. That didn't help. But I'm just like, I don't belong here. So then I went to a movie instead with a friend.
Love that.
That sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
I got asked to leave a sleepover as a kid because I don't know if boys did this at sleepovers, but there was like a point in the night at a girls' sleepover we were gonna we were gonna do a seance.
Oh.
We were always gonna be doing a seance. We were gonna play Liza Feather, Stiff as a Board,
Oh.
and I had already seen The Exorcist. And so I pretended to be possessed and I scared them all. So bad that
That's wonderful.
the mom had to like call my mom and be like, "Can you please come get Kendra? She's scaring these girls." And I was like, "Cool, I'm gonna go sleep in my own bed now."
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm also
Quality
yeah.
content right there.
Love that. So with
Thank you for
Sydney's
sharing.
like kind of blasé, like, whatever.
Yeah.
I completely understand her because it's a sorority fraternity people for the most part.
and it kind of seems like
ugh.
she knows they only want her in the sorority because she's like Sydney Prescott and
Oh.
has that
Oh, yeah.
past. Like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
they're not interested in her as like an actual
Yeah, they're
person.
like, wow, what do you feel with all these people around?
It's like-
center of attention, they're all here for you.
In a 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon sort of way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm with you.
choke on your own tongue. Okay, sorry, let's continue.
Good old Dewey
Multiple
Riley
wigs.
shows up, though. Shows up, Sid runs over to him and hugs him. He has a limp now due to being stabbed in the back, severing a
Still a
nerve. He
badass.
says that later.
Yeah.
They go and talk. Dewey wants Sid to be careful. She might already know the killer, him, her, or them, and tells her to keep an eye out. He's going to stick around. Then Dewey leaves. Her friends show up, and then Gail shows up. Tries to set up an impromptu interview with Cotton Weary.
It's like
Sid's like, what the fuck? Punches Gail in the
Yeah.
face again. Cotton is like, what the
Backhand
fuck?
this time.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cotton's like, what the fuck? I thought this was official. She didn't know. Then Gail sees Dewey and goes over to him, asking what he's doing there. And he tells her to leave Sid alone. Then he starts to quote her book and how she talks shit on him.
Oh, I love
And
that.
he's
It's
all
like-
mad at her.
Page 39.
Deputy
Oozes.
Dewey oozes with
Oozes.
inexperience.
His Barney Fife-like demeanor.
Yeah. That's one I actually listed as one of my like standout scenes.
And then there's this line that I meant to like try to write down that he tells her that is the most witty thing that just you wouldn't think Dewey would say, but definitely Kevin Williams would write down for him. What was it? He
Is
was
it the like, how do you know that my inexperience isn't
Yes.
just a subtle way to that
Yeah,
line
to
effectively
throw
making
him off the
effective yeah,
trail.
to maneuver through any given situation.
Yeah, I love. It's just like wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Dewey.
Dewey's, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Dewey's music cue in this one gets like a Western guitar, like
It's-
sheriff's,
it's-
like lone gunman thing. Okay, cool. Sorry.
I have something to say. No, I'm sorry. No,
Oh,
I
okay.
I found this out today when I watched yesterday when I started watching today. It is very Badalamenti-esque because it's every time that those two are together and it's kind of a love theme, and I'm like, wait a second, and then I don't know if it's probably deliberate. I'm not sure,
Sure.
but like
I mean, it's always around.
it is intricately
Dewey.
close to the falling, the bing boom boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
I
very
just
similar.
went straight, like, I just thought of like a Western sheriff of a small, like Dewey is the sheriff of
I
a
get
small
that.
town,
Yeah,
but like
that's
that,
what
like
Western
spaghetti
is.
Western. I just loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was,
Yeah.
I think updated for this film. Like, I don't remember that.
And the music compared to the first one, I think that's another reason why I like it a little bit more too. It's more pronounced in this film. I feel like.
Scenes. Yeah.
And then the third one has the coolest fucking soundtrack, which we already talked about in an earlier episode. But this one has some really cool orchestration pieces.
Yes.
And yeah, that theme that comes up is like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I really like this. Sorry, this. I
Oh,
get
yeah.
distracted by this
The
Cassandra scene.
Agamemnon,
Yeah.
the-
I think I wrote this. This is one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
on my list. Yeah. Rehearsal.
yeah.
There it is.
Perfect timing.
Fucking.
Love it.
Oh, I could. Yeah. Fucking Dewey, man.
Yeah.
The man.
Yeah, now I think about it, it does kind of
Tells Gil
sound
to shove
Yeah, a
it.
little spaghetti
like-
westerny.
Once
Yeah.
Upon a Time in the West, something
Yeah.
like that. Good, bad, ugly.
Tells Gail to shove her book up her ass.
Uh-huh. Party time.
Party time at the sorority house. Sid is with her friend Hallie. Yeah, it's like Hallie. I think that's how she pronounces it. Then it cuts to Cece all by herself at the other sorority house. So Cece is one of our favorites. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
It's Buffet.
It's Buffy.
In the middle of filming Buffy, did this part. Didn't even read the script. Just wanted to be a part of the screen.
That's cool.
Dude,
That's
from
awesome. I
from
love
the
her.
fame or how awesome the first one was. So it's like sweet. So she's on the phone watching TV. Someone calls on the other line. It's Ghostface, but she thinks it's her, I think, like old boyfriend Ted, and he's been drinking. And they go, well, I'm not Ted. And Cece's staying back at the house because she's sober sister in case if someone needs a ride.
Good for her.
Ghostface goes, do you want to
Drink with your
die
head.
tonight, Cece? She hangs up. She hangs up and gets a call back from her friend. She then hears a noise upstairs, but it's actually one of the roommates. And her friend goes, kill, 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 over the phone.
Yeah.
And she's like, shut up, that's not funny. Cece goes outside, tries to call campus security, but she doesn't have any reception. This is when she gets scared by the roommate who is upstairs. The phone rings and quote unquote Ted calls, but it's actually Ghostface. The roommate answers it, says it's Ted. She gives the phone to Cece and then leaves. And Cece is home alone again with Ghostface on the phone. She locks the door, and we get this great shot of Nosferatu on the TV behind her because obviously she was in the middle of filming Buffy.
She's a vampire slayer.
She's a vampire slayer. The phone rings again. Ghostface jumps out and tries to attack her. She runs upstairs and then some more stairs. This place is stairs forever.
Lots of stairs.
Throwing a bike down
Bring
the
it back.
stairs. Like tosses a bike down the stairs at him and a couple other things, I think, and he catches up through her through the window and onto the balcony, and then he stabs her a couple times and throws her off of the balcony. Kill number 3. So yeah, she has a very small part in this.
I can imagine it was like a day of filming, 2 at tops.
Probably, especially
Yeah.
being busy.
Yeah. Well, and she also had the classroom scene, so maybe
Yeah.
a week.
Oh, yeah.
I like to call that the WB meet and greet. You
Oh.
got Joshua Jackson in there, and Dawson's Creek was probably filming its first season because it premiered
Oh,
in
yeah.
'98.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was in
He's
there.
he's
Yeah,
in
he's
the class.
pacey.
And that's like the only scene he's in too. Or
Mm-hmm.
is he in?
Because he's in the foreground, like discussing things. They show him like 3 times. Then
Yeah, he sits like right in front of Sarah Michelle Gellar in that class, and he's
Yeah.
kind of facing
And it's like
Randy.
the only time you see
It's the
him.
only it's the only time you
yeah,
see him.
he's the one that loved James Cameron.
Yeah, he had a hard on for Cameron.
Who doesn't have a hard on for Cameron, right, Cam? Hey,
Cameron. Yeah, right. Fuck. Okay, she's dead. Back to the party where everyone is at.
Kill Bill vibe.
Oh,
Ooh.
Kill Bill Volume 2, more specifically.
Yeah.
especially when she catches up to Bill, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Okay, that was weird.
This one you get okay, so they go back to the party, and this is when you get a glimpse of Matthew Lillard in the background of the party with blonde hair, for those who didn't know. Mickey asks Hallie if she wants to dance, and she's like, nah. Randy walks by, and Mickey brings up Empire Strikes Back, and Randy goes, not a sequel, part of a planned trilogy, doesn't count.
Oh.
Totally doesn't count. Also, the Ewoks do suck.
Yes.
I agree.
Shub, shub, nub, nub.
As a lover of that last movie, Return of the Jedi, Ewoks suck.
I like them more than Gungans, though.
Yes.
I'll take them over Gungans. Mm-hmm.
The police show up at the Omega Beta Zeta where CC got murked. Sid is having a bad feeling about this.
Did you guys ever answer your phone Omega Beta Zeta?
No.
I did.
Oh.
After this, I would
Omega,
like
Beta,
just
Zeta.
answer the
Beta,
Omega
Zeta.
Beta Zeta. I'm sure my friends were like,
People
what?
were like,
Or my
what?
mom was like, answer his phone like a normal person. But I had blast.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll still do it, but only to friends that'll like get it.
Omega Beta Zeta.
Yeah. So
I would get
if you
it.
ever call me, Omega Beta Zeta.
I don't think I've ever called you. It's always
Yeah. You're lost, man.
I'll just call you
Yeah.
just for that.
Just for that, right
and
on.
then be like, thanks.
Yeah.
Or be like, do you want to die tonight, CC?
Hello there.
Oh, man.
I would
Debbie,
love to get a ghost face call
Mm-hmm.
what was it, the fifth one?
where you could like basically spam your friends with ghost face calls.
I did that.
Did you?
Yeah, sure as fuck did. And then people text me, what the fuck, Dustin? I couldn't even hide behind it.
Yeah,
They're
because
like,
they're like,
"Who's-"
who else would do that?
Oh, who's the only person? Okay. Debbie is already leaving. Gail shows up. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the police show up. Debbie's leaving. Gail shows up. Debbie's like, huh, you're just getting here? And I'm just like, huh, how'd you get there so fast? Debbie Salt.
Mm-hmm.
She's particularly good at being creepy and lurky in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah. Working.
there's some things I want to talk
Okay.
about last night, about 7.
Oh. Do that after I leave.
I know. I'm just like Kevin. So,
We can do an addendum after Kevin leaves.
Uh-huh.
yeah. Dewey also shows up. He's still salty towards Gail.
Ah, sorry. It's perfect because we just talked about Debbie Salt.
Debbie Salt being salty.
Oof. Her cameraman Joel is like, I don't know about this shit. I didn't come here to do Faces of Death 14. Meanwhile, it cuts back
Good.
to Sid and Derek. Oh, did I not fill out that fucking... I'm curious
The
about
movies that are referenced?
that. Oh, yeah, I did.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Faces of Death.
Faces of Death.
Yeah, Faces of Death 14. I just did this.
Interesting. And new ones come. Well, reboot Vamp too.
Yeah,
so-
there's like a reboot coming out.
Which I'm like, I don't know.
I don't even want to watch. I've seen some of it. Yeah. I don't,
Yeah.
We don't. It's such snuff shit, basically.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it cuts back to Sid and Derek. Sid goes back inside to grab her jacket, and the phone is ringing, and I don't know why, but she's like, I just gotta answer it. Derek asks if she's ready, but of course he's outside, and she goes back to answer the phone. Hello, Sydney. Remember me? Then why don't you show your face, you fucking coward? She says, and of course, Ghostface. Ghostface shut and locked the door and is chasing slash attacking Sydney, and she makes it out. She makes it out. Derek goes back in to check it out. Dewey shows up and goes in after Derek, who ends up getting sliced on the arm. Ghostface is nowhere to be found. Dewey patches Derek up as Sid just watches. And then it cuts to them at the hospital where Derek is getting patched up. Mickey sits down to talk to Sydney and mentions that Derek should be playing hero. Why would anyone go back in the house? And Sid's like, huh. Then Dewey is like, convenient that you didn't die and only got sliced. And then Derek is like, well, convenient you were late. And they're like, huh.
Yeah. Trying to
Touche-
throw off the
touche-
suspicion there.
Touche.
Touche, my man.
You're not gonna trick me though. Dewey's a good guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Never ever Dewey.
No. Gail and Dewey are at the police station. The chief writes down the victims' names on the board. We have Phil Stevens, Maureen Evans, and CC Casey Cooper.
Oh.
Oh, so you mean like Casey Becker, Stephen Orth, and Maureen Prescott.
Dun, dun,
Someone's
dun.
trying to duplicate Woodsboro, a copycat killer. The chief has his two best detectives following Sydney. she's with Derek, and she tells him that it's probably best for him to just stay away from her. And he's like, "Are you serious?" And she tells him that she doesn't want to see him get hurt, and he thinks that she doesn't trust him, which is like,
It's like, wouldn't he understand that? Like,
Yeah, well, you would, because Derek's like an ultimately good guy, and you would think he'd be like, yeah, I get why you don't trust me. I'm gonna give you, you know, like I'm gonna like let you.
he does it a little later.
A little bit,
He's
yeah.
later, but
he's
it's like,
I
Later,
get
but
it.
in
the
that
first
moment,
time.
I mean, I can imagine how it would be hurtful though
yeah, I
to
guess.
hear like,
I'd be like,
oh, you
oh.
don't trust me.
Yeah.
Fact check me, but isn't the chief played by Dewey's dad, by David Arquette's dad?
I don't know.
I'm not sure on that one. I'm gonna.
'Cause
do
I
a little work
think-
to see.
If I remember the end credits correctly, his last name's Arquette.
That I'll let you know here in
Cool.
a jiffy.
I do like being fact checked because I like to be told.
Interesting. While Kevin is fact checking,
Cool.
Dewey and Gail have a little back and forth. Dewey just wants to help Sid, and of course, Gail wants to help Sid and herself. And then we get Debbie Salt and some other reporters questioning Gail. Debbie is like, well, it seems like if the killer is repeating what happened
Yep, it
in
is.
Woodsboro, then they could possibly be from Woodsboro, is all. And it is
How fun.
David's dad.
Yep, Louis
How
Arquette.
fun
yeah,
to get to do that.
That's his dad, Louis Arquette.
I remember him being, he was on a podcast. I listened to him do an interview, and his whole, like, obviously his whole family's pretty, like, artistic and into acting, you know, like, in the arts and theater and stuff, so I thought it was really cool he got to do something with his
Yeah.
dad.
Oh gosh, he died fairly
I-
young at 65. He died
I didn't even know that.
1, 2, 3, 4 years later. Oh,
Sad.
Dang.
I'm glad they got to work together. That makes me happy.
yeah.
Now I want David to work with his sister. Okay.
I haven't seen Patricia.
Mhm.
I haven't seen her in a movie in forever.
She won a couple Emmys a few years
She
ago.
was in. She's in the show Severance, which
Oh, is
first
she?
season is perfect. Second season,
Okay.
we
It's on my
kinda-
list. I didn't realize she
Just
was
watch
in
the
it.
I didn't
first
know.
season. It's
It
just,
might move up my list now that I know she's in it. But yeah,
Interesting.
Stigmata.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen.
She won an Emmy for playing the mom of in the show on Hulu about
Oh,
the girl who killed them, her boyfriend.
yep,
She just got out of jail.
yep.
Anyway, she won a couple Emmys for that. She won an Emmy for that. So I just want her and David to work together. That's all.
Yeah.
All of that being said,
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
the scene gives me secondhand embarrassment.
Oh man, yeah. Oh, I'd hate that so
I would
much.
hate it. I would leave. I'm embarrassed for you, and now I'm the center of attention in a room I didn't want to be. No.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey. Mickey's talking with Derek and Hallie, and brings up Randy being the killer, and he also has a video camera at the table. Oh, wonder why. Sue comes to sit down. Derek then starts to sing the "I Think I'd Love You" scene from Top Gun. So I haven't seen Top Gun.
Don't.
Is that a
It's
scene from
terri-
it
yeah.
then? Okay. Yeah, because he starts doing it, and then Mickey goes, "Top Gun, Tom Cruise, 1979 or something.
82.
Like that.
80 something. I don't like it because it's just another scene where a woman is clearly being like, please stop this, I don't want it, being ignored so this man can make this gesture.
I wrote this goes on for a minute.
Yeah.
Everyone cheers, and then Derek gives Sid his Greek letters, which is a big no-no. Randy and Dewey are watching the news on the school TV, and it's showing a report on Stab, and it shows the scene between Billy and Sid talking about Sid's mom being dead and never coming back. So in this, it's fucking Luke Wilson as Billy Loomis and Tori Spelling as Sydney, going
Yeah.
back to the joke from the first one
Uh-huh.
when Sid's like, "Oh,"
Played by Tori Spelling or some shit.
Yeah.
which is fucking funny.
And we find out that David Schwimmer played Dewey.
I
And that's
remember
it.
when I
It's
saw
like
that, I
my
was like,
favorite.
oh.
Like, how many Friends references can we get in this movie?
We're not-
The
Yeah.
answer is 2.
Yes, and then Gail Weather. Oh, well, you'll probably say it, so I won't give it away. But the Gail Weathers' face on Jennifer Aniston's naked body.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
that's good.
Let's see. Okay. Stupid. Randy thinks that someone is trying to make a sequel, and there are rules to a sequel. Rule number 1: the body count is always bigger. Rule number 2: death scenes are more elaborate, more blood, more gore.
Yeah.
Audience demands it.
Yeah. Well, rule number 3: if you want your sequel to become a franchise, never ever, and then it gets cut off.
I find that funny
What
because
do you think what do you think it is?
I don't know.
I think that's the point. There is none, so they left that vague on purpose.
No, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because, like, to make it a franchise,
Never kill the main
never.
character.
No, I
don't
mean,
know.
always make sure you can bring your killer back.
Probably that, but it's like what's nice about Ghostface is that you don't have to. It's,
Yeah, because he's like, I think he's like a symbol. He can just be put on by anybody.
Yep. As long as you've got the voice box, you're set.
Yeah.
If you don't have the voice box, then that's just silly.
Then what are you even doing? Be your
Yeah,
own killer.
you're doing it wrong.
I had a friend tell me that I was playing video games wrong one time.
Phew, how?
I was like doing something, and he just walked by. I was stuck, and he just walked by, and he's just like, "You're doing it wrong," and then just kept going. And I was like,
The
Hell.
worst. So Dewey cuts him off. They discuss who might be the killer. Not Derek. And Mickey, the freaky Tarantino film student, says Randy. But if he's a suspect, then so is Randy. And if Randy's a suspect, then so is Dewey. So they move on. Shang. Spoiler, it is Mickey. One of them.
Yes.
Hallie? Nope. It's against the rules, but not really. Randy brings up Mrs. Voorhees, who's a terrific killer. Wonder why.
I also like that he says there's always room for Candyman's daughter. She's whatever he says, and he says she's sweet. She's bad for your teeth.
Yeah.
He shows a scar and confesses his love for Sydney again and asks Dewey about his limp, and that's when he tells him that's a severed nerve. Joel and Gail are talking. Joel is reading Gail's book, and he's like, "Yo, your last cameraman got killed. I'm getting the fuck out of here."
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Oh shit! Really?
I like Scream 1 Gale would have just been like, fine, cool, fuck you, bye. Like Scream 2 Gale at least is like, well, shit.
Well, now she's starting to realize
She's starting to feel like
her actions have consequences.
Yeah.
And
I think that Gale has one of the best like character growth between 1 and 2.
I think these two in
in
general
general.
do. That's why I loved 4 and 5 so much, because of just how much they played that up.
Yeah. And
And-
I think I've said this before. I'm a Gale fan. Like I really,
I'm a
I've
Dewey
just
fan.
always liked. Yeah.
My 2 favorite characters. But yeah,
Yep. Joel gets the fuck out of there. Gail's like, "It's national television. This could be big for you." Tries to persuade him. He's like, "Nope." Sid is talking with one of her teachers, her drama class teacher. She's trying to dip out of this play due to what is going on, but the teacher's like, "No, this part was made for you. It's why you're here. If she has pain around this material, then use it. This role is for her." She's playing Cassandra, who is cursed as well, and yep, that's who she's playing in the play. Then they dress up and practice the third act, which is this whole production.
Yes.
And maybe Kevin might know what's going on here.
I've read this play before in college. It's
I knew
it's a
it.
part of
I
a
knew
trilogy by Aeschylus, a Athenian ancient Greek playwright. He wrote this trilogy all based on the House of Atreus. Agamemnon, that's the play. He's coming home from the war in Troy after Troy fell, and he's coming back where his wife is very, very upset with him because he comes back with a concubine, Cassandra. And in this part, we're seeing her trying to decide if she should enter into the city or not, knowing that she might meet her death. See what they're doing there? They're like, "Oh, you know that you might die going in there."
Is she not prophetic as well?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what
She's
I.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
I think
She had like visions of Troy falling.
I think she is.
I've also only read this play one
related
time,
to.
so.
She's either related to or is a Trojan like oracle.
Yeah.
Oracle of what would have been, I assume. I'm trying to. Not Aphrodite. That would have been Apollo.
Yeah, I've only read this one time.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
I read the one
Gotcha.
time
I knew it.
made me I understand the context within this movie, and which is why that scene is one of my absolute.
It looks cool as
favorite.
hell,
It
too.
looks cool. Nev is just like radiant. in
Yep.
it. I just love it.
Yeah.
And it's creepy, and I remember like one of the first few times I saw this movie thinking, like, wondering if Ghostface in the scene was actually real.
Yeah.
But then, like, after reading this Wes Craven book and, like, watching it several more times, I realized there's no dream sequences or anything in this one. We don't get that till 3.
Oh yeah.
So, definitely there. Definitely creepy. Mm-hmm.
I think it's just an entire group of people with masks and a knife. She just envisions.
Yeah,
it,
like a bit of, like, a trauma response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Troy has fallen, like Kevin said. Then it turns into the extras who are in robes and masks. And yeah, there's this whole dance attack sequence with them holding knives. She runs around, and then we get glimpses of glimpses.
Glimpses.
We get glimpses of Ghostface. And we get a bunch of Ghostface gimps in the mix.
Whoa.
And then this part, sorry.
This turned into a different movie.
This part's great. This part's great. She screams and falls down. There's no Ghostface to be found, and everybody take 5.
No to gives gimps.
Gimp. Ghostface. Jesus Christ. Okay, she runs off. Derek meets her, and she tells him, "Yo, they need to. You need to stay away from her." Mickey was supposed to be there, but him and Derek ended up swapping. And then she just wants to be left alone, and that he just needs to understand. And this is the time
Where he's
that
finally like, okay.
all right, I guess. And then he leaves, because he's like, oh, I'm supposed to be understanding, right? And she's like, yep. He's like, you got it.
Good for Derek.
You know what, Derek? Good job.
Good job.
Gail, Joel, Dewey, and Randy are sitting at campus. Gail gets a call about work, and she says she will call him back. And there's the leak of nude pictures of her on Jennifer Aniston's body. And that's why she started smoking. Joel says, yo, I'll be back because fuck this. Gail gets another phone call. Randy answers, and it's Ghostface. Dewey tells Randy to keep him talking while Gail and Dewey look around for the killer, who says that they could see him. Oh, you guys are in deep in thought, it says. And Randy... Ask Randy, what's your favorite scary movie? And Randy goes, Showgirls.
Absolutely terrifying.
And he mentions a few school-themed slashers.
I know that he
which-
just lists them off like the
Yeah.
really underground ones. I was like, hell yeah.
I wrote them in the list
Yeah,
later. No luck for Dewey and Gale. Randy keeps shit-talking Ghostface, and he looks around, and he goes, fuck you. Checks the guy, wrong guy, stands by the news van. Dewey and Gale fail again, and then Randy gets snagged by Ghostface, snatched in the van, and after talking major shit on Stu and Billy Loomis, who was a mama's boy.
Pansy ass mom. What is it? A wet rag pansy ass mama's boy.
Rest in peace, Randy. Randy gets swiped by Ghostface, and then the killer drops the costume and dips out. Dewey and Gale go and look for Randy by the van, and right when they get back, Joel gets back as well with some donuts. They open the door. Gale screams. Randy is dead. Joel passes out.
Gail got her real scream queen moment right there.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Absolutely.
It cuts to Sid, who is in the school library on the computer when she gets an instant message.
Whoa.
Someone in the library is messaging her because all the terminals are connected. It says, you're going to die tonight. She stands up, and the cops who are guarding her started searching everybody's computer. Then they put Sid to the side. When Cotton shows up, asking her to talk for a second, he says, forget Dale. Diane Sawyer wants an interview. This is all that Cotton wants. He just wants an interview, some time in the spotlight. $10,000 each. Sid doesn't want any more exposure, and Cotton does, and he gets a little heated.
It's like, you owe me after everything I went through.
Yeah.
Please.
Like, asshole. No, she doesn't.
Officers show up and book him for yelling in the library. Then it cuts them to all of them in the police station. Dewey called Randy's mom. Cotton's all like, look, I'm innocent. Then he quotes some TV program. Yada, yada. He ends up getting let go. Gale shows up and asks him not to do anything stupid. Then Cotton leaves and gives Sid his card in case she changes her mind. Cops take Sid and her friend Hallie. Gail also leaves and runs into Debbie Salt again and then shuts her down. Joel then shows up and quits. The van's impounded because it's a crime scene, and this is when Dewey comes out to talk to Gail, and she feels bad, and she just wants to find the fucker.
I want to
find the guy. Dewey doesn't fully believe her, though, but Dewey asks what's in the bag that Joel dropped and said, fuck this. And some crowd footage, and they're like, oh, shit. What if the killer is actually watching? He might be on this footage. So, they go to the school campus video archive to see if they can watch the footage, and they end up bonking heads as they reach for the tape. Both reach for the tape at the same time. Then they start scanning through the footage, and it shows a clip of Dewey being rude. He's like, I was rude, I'm sorry. And being rude to Gail. Then
she likes it though. She's you're cute when you're mad, angry or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you guys are toxic as fuck. but
I wrote she deserved it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh. Well.
I know you like Gail. But
I do like Gail. I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it, but like it's tough because they ask of each other what they cannot give each other. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
Gail is so ambitious, and all Dewey wants to do is be a small town sheriff and protect his family and his friends. And like, they love each other so much, but they're just at odds all the time.
Yeah.
And so like, it's hard because I want them together, but I yeah.
But guess what? They kiss and start making out. And I'm like, this isn't the time, honestly. And then another TV
They
turns
only
on.
get along when there's murders happening, though.
Yep,
So
yep.
Oh, gosh. Another TV turns on and shows some different footage that the killer filmed. And it cuts from Cece to Randy. Then it cuts to Dewey and Gail in real time. Dewey runs up. Nobody's up there. Killer pops out behind Gail. Dewey falls down the stairs. Ghostface chases after Gail. And this goes on for a while. And wrote it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's cool because it's in a setting of like a studio. Like there's times where it's absolutely silent.
yeah, that silent, like soundproof glass scene between Gail and Dewey is great. I love that chase scene.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
When Gail's hiding behind all the like, what are those like soundproof walls or whatever?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what the next line actually. She hides behind the soundproof room and all that. There's a window that you can't hear through. It's shatterproof too. Ghostface ends up stabbing Dewey in the back. Poor Dewey.
No.
Then tries to go after Gail again, but can't break through the glass. So Ghostface leaves. Then it cuts to Sid being escorted by the police with Hallie. Derek waits for her outside. When he does that, and Sid leaves, you can see a couple of roped figures running around in the background.
It's like, you're a dead man.
It ends up being some of the
Oh,
bros
right here.
from the frat
Yeah.
house. Yep. Caught
Also,
up.
like, why in the middle of a killing spree? Why choose to go about this
this way.
punishment
Yet
in
again,
this way?
fraternities and sororities
Punish.
are the worst.
Yeah,
Punish.
like above
Punish.
everything. They're above everything, and they don't think what they do has consequences.
Yep.
Yep. They've come to punish him for giving up his Greek letters, so they tie him to the sun prop for the play and dump a bunch of beer down his pants. Long story short. Yeah.
You're nailing it.
Yep.
Back to Sid and the gang. Ghostface shows up and kills one of the cops, then knocks out, that's kill number 5, then knocks out the other cop, hijacks the cop car. The other cop tries to stop him, jumps on the hood. Ghostface tries to run him over, and then just start driving down the street. The cops hanging on the hood, crashing the car around, all that. And then the cop gets a pole. They crash the car. Pole goes through his head.
Yeah. Damn.
Number 6. It's
probably the most brutal
crazy.
kill.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nuts.
Whew.
Ghostface is knocked out. Sid and Hallie are trapped in the back seat. Since, it's a cop car, they end up bending the cage back that's between the seats and crawling into the front seat, over Ghostface and out the window. Now, in this moment, Sid should have grabbed the cop's gun from the hood of the car and shoot Ghostface in the face. But no. They just take off, go down the street for like 5 seconds, and then Sid's like, I'm done running. And then
running.
Turns around, and Ghostface is already,
Already out.
got the gun, already done. Done, did, gone.
I do like that growth from like we get Sydney in the beginning where she's like telling herself she's fine and telling everyone else she's fine, to this moment where she's like, I'm done running. I want to know who this is.
Yeah.
So like, yes, she should have grabbed the gun, but as funny as that is, it's like a huge amount of growth in such a small amount of time. She's like, fuck this, it's like the Sidney Prescott I love. She's like,
Especially like throughout this going into 3, like she really is a fighter. Like she's kicking some serious
and I also
ass.
like, you can see the seeds of what happens in 3 planted here. Like when she asks Dewey, she's like, what am I supposed to do? Hide under a rock? You know, and then like with the issue she's having trusting like Derek and just wanting to be alone, you can see the seeds of isolation being planted. And I think that where 3 picks up with her is just perfect.
Right.
From this movie. Oh, this movie's so good. You're right. I think by the end of this podcast, this will be my favorite.
Yay!
I think so.
Interesting.
It's just so
I do remember
good.
as a teenager feeling like I shouldn't love it as much as I did because it was a sequel. And there's that whole sequel discussion.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a good,
I mean, the first one's still absolutely excellent. Nothing wrong with that. This second one for me just hits the right buttons every time.
Because Kevin said so good.
What?
And it just reminded me.
Oh no, what's this?
And it just reminded me of this. I'm sorry, I gotta pull this up.
Oh?
Oh, we're going through the voice, but never mind. I'll show you after.
Okay.
This dude, he's making food. He's like, oh, it's so good. It's just so good and tasty. And it just reminded me.
This movie is so good and tasty.
It is.
It is. Will this be everybody's favorite by the end?
Oh my gosh.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. Okay. Sid turns around, sees Ghostface kill Hallie, number 7, who is down the street, and Sid runs.
Get the foot.
And gets the fuck out. Okay, gets the.
Oh, I
gets
see.
The fuck
Get the foot.
Gail runs into Cotton, who has blood all over him, and he claims that he found Dewey. She runs, and she's like, "What the fuck?" Gail runs to the payphone, who Debbie Salt is just at, and I wonder why.
Yeah.
Gail jumps on the phone, calls the police, tells them that the killer is fucking Cotton Weird, and get down to the college.
Poor Cotton.
Final scene. Theater music cues at the theater. It's the track to the play. Sid is running there, and you could hear it from outside. She goes inside, and the stage is set. Literally. Hello, hello, and then the music stops, and the light shines on Sid. Stage walls come down as the scene changes. Fake lightning and thunder. Sun prop with Derek, who is passed out, drops down. He is all cut up. She smacks shit out of him, wakes him up. Ghostface shows up and goes, "You wouldn't want to untie him. You wouldn't want to trust your boyfriend." Then the voice changer changes, and he takes his mask off. It's Mickey.
Mickey.
The freaky Tarantino film student.
Timothy Oliphant. How dare you?
I love Timothy Oliphant.
Me too.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Did you guys watch Alien Earth?
Yeah.
He was a highlight of that show. The whole show was
loved him in
great, but
Santa Clarita Diet, which
yes.
is a show that never should have ended. Anyway, sorry.
You got a hard on for Drew Barrymore? No, I'm just kidding.
Casey. Huh. He then talks about Derek disappearing on him and that they're partners. And Derek's like, fuck you, no way. Sid is, of course, conflicted and confused. Boyfriend killer, boyfriend killer. Then Mickey shoots Derek. Poor Derek.
Yeah.
Sid apologizes to him as he dies.
I just wanted to keep you safe.
Fuck. Almost there. Okay. Sid and Mickey have their back and forth. Mickey wants to get caught, and he's going to blame the movies. These days, it's all about the trial, the effects of cinema violence.
Well, hey.
But he forgot one thing about Billy Loomis, and it's that Sid fucking killed him.
Fucking killed him.
And then she lashes him with the Greek letter necklace that Derek gave her. They have a little scuffle. Mickey grabs a gun, and he's like, you've got a Linda Hamilton thing going on. Then Derek gets lifted up. Surprise partner is Gail? No, it's actually, who is it?
Billy's mother.
Oh,
Yes.
Debbie Salt.
Debbie Salt, Mrs. Nancy Loomis. Gail is like, what the fuck? I've seen you. And Sid says, yeah, 60 pounds
And
later and a lot of work.
later.
It's called a makeover. You
I
should
wanted
look-
to wear a white suit a la Nancy
That
or
would've been
Debbie saw it
perfect.
last night to the premiere. I just wore a t-shirt and jeans, but
That's all right.
if I'd have had a white suit, would have been there.
I should have
Perfect.
We should have showed up at Ghostface again.
Yeah.
Ah.
It was packed.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. I imagine it's going to make a lot of money. Scream always does.
That's the problem. It's just, like you said, it's entering the Friday the 13th. It's just, you get to 7.
I had
You
always
just get to 7 anything, and it's like,
I had always
We're going to be
hoped that
talking
they
about
would
part
have
7 soon for another series. Isn't that interesting?
Oh.
oh, that is
Friday
the
the
next Friday the 13th that we're
Nice.
actually watching.
Which
I
is
know.
a fun
That's
one.
actually fucking funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. I always wished that Scream would have stopped at 3.
Yes. Yes.
I
I've
really
been
like
Like
4 and
saying-
I
5.
like 4. Like I said, 4 is like the dessert we got. I didn't know I wanted, and I'm happy to watch it. But like Scream would have stayed perfect at 3.
Yeah.
It would have been
Okay.
one of the very few horror franchises or like that would have stayed perfect.
Trilogy. Yeah.
Trilogies.
As a trilogy.
Yes.
I completely agree. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like,
I
I
agree with
enjoy
you.
I- and
Definitely
I-
do this.
I enjoy 5.
Yeah, I wanted it to
6
be
and 7, I'm
better.
like, oh.
We haven't talked about the Scream TV show.
And I
I
won't
haven't
ever watch
watched
it.
I haven't either.
Oh, I was like, have you?
No. No.
It was an MTV TV
Right.
show,
Wait, there was
not
a show?
happening.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're never going to watch that.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Billy's mom shoots and kills Mickey. Number 9.
Oh,
Shoots Gail. Who the heck? Oh. Shoots Gail, who then falls into the orchestra pit. Time for some one-on-one between Nancy,
That's
who's
how
Billy's
Dave
mom.
Grohl broke his leg falling
Yeah.
off the stage into an orchestra pit.
damn.
One-on-one time between Nancy and Sydney. Her motive is just some good old-fashioned revenge on Sid for killing her son. She plans on framing Mickey. Everything is traced back to him. And she goes, what if Mickey got one shot on Sid as she cleans off one of the guns? Sid calls her crazy just like her son. And then she's like, don't talk about my son. Basically, she just loses it. She blames Sid's mother for taking her husband and Sid for taking her son.
Why are we not talking about Billy's dad?
Yeah.
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 I asked this last time because Billy didn't seem to be mad at his dad.
Yeah.
And now Nancy blames Maureen
Mm-hmm.
and Sydney. What about his dad? Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Where is his
So
dad?
frustrating. Hopefully gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took up a new name. Didn't want to be a
He'll be in
Loomis anymore.
Scream 8.
Yeah, he's a killer in Scream 8.
Honestly, that'd be better than 7 and 6.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fuck.
His name is Frank. Frank Loomis.
Frank.
And he gets shot 6 times.
Sid calls her crazy. Yeah, okay. She loses it. Blames Sid. Yep, okay. And then Sid then gives a good old fake out. She goes, isn't Mickey supposed to be dead? Nancy turns around. Mickey's, of course, he's not up. Sid dips out. She grabs an axe. This is one of my favorite,
Shots.
shots. She grabs an axe in the backstage, starts chopping off all the ropes, and then it shows a shot through a
Through a bullet
door,
hole.
like a bullet
Bullet hole in the
Yeah.
door.
and she just
And in her eye.
oh dude, it's awesome.
It's
very
like, it's
cool.
reminiscent of a movie. And Peeping Tom.
Oh!
Peeping
we
Tom.
covered that. Great one.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, guys, that's
It's
been
awesome.
bugging me for decades. Peeping Tom.
It's Nancy's looking through a hole and it shows Sid with an axe. It's like one of the best shots.
It is really cool.
Ever.
That
I
whole
don't
the
know
whole
why.
scene and the fact that it's being played on a dramatic Greek stage. It just love it.
I like that we started the movie in a theater and we're ending the movie in a theater of another kind.
Didn't even
Yeah.
think of that.
Oh, yeah. Like a multiplex, like a cineplex, and then like just the stage.
Yeah. Like yeah.
And like complete chaos. I don't know if you guys ever struck a set. Complete chaos either way, and that just the way Sydney just like uses it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I love that scene.
Yeah.
Yep. So she's using the axe, like chopping ropes. Lights are flying around. Stage, like the walls are falling down. Everything's falling apart because she's chopping up all the ropes that's holding everything together. Rock wall falls down on Nancy. She gets back up and goes after Sid with a knife. Cotton then fires a gun, and there's a standoff. Nancy has Sid held by knife. Cotton is like, what the fuck's going on? Sid goes, meet Billy Loomis's mother, the killer. And then Cotton almost trips over Mickey. He's like, who's that? And, oh, the other killer. He's like, okay.
Cotton just seems like a clumsy dude.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah,
whoa.
Cotton's ridiculous. Cotton's all like, so you're not Debbie Salt. And then she tries to persuade Cotton to let her kill Sid. He's like, that Diane Sawyer interview is looking pretty good right now, isn't it?
That's why Cotton and Gale are so good together.
Yeah.
They're just out to get what they can get.
Yeah.
Sid agrees. Consider it done. Then, bam, Cotton shoots Nancy. Her and Sid fall down. Sid gets up, takes the gun from Cotton. He's like, oh, yeah, of course. He's like, give me the... She asks him for the gun. He's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah, here you go.
No, take it. Anything.
Do you think she does that interview? It's never mentioned again. And in the end, at the end, she like directs all of the reporters to Cotton.
Yeah.
And it's like the way they play it up throughout the rest is that Sydney doesn't do press until she writes her book in 4.
Then 3 has his own show.
Yeah. So do you think she did that Diane Sawyer interview?
I don't think so.
Cool. Good for Sydney.
Yeah. Because then she goes off to just, be the lone wolf. So.
Fucks off to her awesome country house.
Right.
With the good boy.
Oh. Did you guys watch that movie, Good Boy?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cameron and I went and saw it. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was on Shudder.
That's why I watched it.
Yeah. I liked it. He was a good boy.
He was a good boy.
Yeah, I like that movie. Gets up, takes the gun from him. Gale then scares them by climbing out of the foggy orchestra pit. Sid goes over, grabs the other gun, and Gale goes, give me that. Then they all look down at Nancy. Gale and Sid both have guns. Then Mickey pops up. They shoot the shit out of him. Then Sid shoots Nancy in the head just to be sure. Police ambulance. Joel shows back up. Gale gets patched up. Time for a report, but she sees Dewey get wheeled out on a stretcher yet again. She decides to go with him in the ambulance, and he's missing a boot for whatever
He is missing a boot. Is it the same one he stepped in the pizza with?
Oh.
Like, did he? I don't know. You're right. He is missing a boot.
Reporters go up to Sid, and they're like, oh, tell us what happened. She's like, hey, Cotton's the real hero. Go interview him. And he's like, of course, there's a place and a time and a price. And he gives them their card. I'll tell you what, it'll make a hell of a movie. Music camera pans out. Sid walks away. Credits start to roll. The end.
Yeah.
Scenes that stick out.
Ooh, so many. But for me, what's solidified in my mind is that cold open. It's one of the best cold opens of any slasher, I'm going to say, out of any horror film. I love it so much.
Yeah.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
'Cause so much happens within that 8-minute runtime of that cold open. I'm just like, wow. Perfect.
Cold open, the practice play with Sid running around. The car crash, escaping the car scene's pretty intense, and it's like, holy shit, there's like a car chase in this one, you know what I mean? And then Randy's death is huge. It's like, fuck.
My 5 are cold open. Dewey and Gale, their first interaction in like the quad after like see each other. I just love that scene with them together. Randy and Dewey doing the suspect rundown, which sounds like a fun dance.
Yep. Suspect rundown.
Yep. A rehearsal, and then this whole reveal scene. I think Mickey and Nancy might be my favorite killer duo. So yeah,
I just love Timothy Olyphant. So just anything that he does.
Anything. Justified.
Obsessed with. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Justified, yeah.
Justified. Thanks for reminding me of that. Damn, that's a good show.
You're welcome. I like a good cowboy. Sorry. But I was a Roseanne fan growing up. Like, Roseanne is still one of my favorite sitcoms. Because it's like, representation does matter, and I saw my poor white trash family when I watched Roseanne, and Laurie Metcalf was Jackie, who is, and so I've known her since I was like a child.
Yeah. Very
Wait,
cool. Very cool.
what?
Yeah.
Boy,
She's also an Academy Award nominee for Lady Bird.
that's a great movie. Mm-hmm. Very good movie. Mm-hmm. Not horror at all, but still
Not
good.
at all. Very good movie, though. But yeah, so, like, I instantly recognized her, but I remember in 97 when this came out, I wasn't that person that was like, oh, she's too famous to not be the killer.
Ah.
You know, like, that kind of happened to me last night with Seven. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I mean, that kind of goes into performances from actors that stick out. I think, yet again, what makes Scream work so well is the cast. You've got Neve Campbell, you've got Courtney Cox, you've got David Arquette. You just what a great cast, and that just it's the strength of the characters as well as the whodunit and the kills, and it just melds together like a really good Sunday. Yeah, everyone does well in this. No notes.
No notes? Yeah, I would say outside of the main three, because, like, they're always the best in any movie, it's Laurie, Timothy Olyphant.
Yeah.
And I do like Hallie. She does great. I don't know the actress's name, and I'm so sorry to whoever you are. You do a great job in this movie.
Yeah, she does good too. Oh, well, I didn't put anything for special makeup effects. I mean, it's like it looks good. It's not too. It's when it comes to the Scream movies, it's never too gory, but it's just enough.
Yeah.
And really, it's a lot of like that and the sound design. And I think Sarah Michelle Gellar's kill is pretty damn brutal because you hear the stabbing in the back and she just gets thrown right off.
Just like a thud.
Yeah. It's like, oof.
Yeah.
But and then the one where he gets stabbed through the ear is really just like, I don't know why my ear
makes me
always aches a little bit
uncomfortable.
afterwards. I was like, ooh.
I would say Jada's death is pretty brutal. When that she stabbed like 2-3 times in her seat and then just staggers bleeding everywhere to the stage. I would say that's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also,
Very
I never
cool.
knew there was like a stage you could walk up on in front of a screen.
Not all the time.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Really cool.
Yeah.
Really
It's
cool.
just, that was...
I see we have some fun facts and trivia. Since you wrote these, would you like to read them there, Dustin?
I read a lot.
Okay. I can do it.
Yeah.
So, yes, Neve Campbell won Best Female Performance on the 1998 MTV Movie Awards. I forgot that was a thing when MTV,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. The initial script was leaked, so Kevin was forced to do some rewrites, including the identity of the killers from Derek, Hallie, Cotton Weary, and Nancy Loomis. According to Jamie Kennedy, Tobey Maguire was offered the role of Mickey. He turned it down. That would have been pretty cool. Pizza time. Anybody? Thank you. Kevin Williamson has a cameo as Cotton's interviewer. Wes Craven's cameo as a doctor, and Matthew Limerd is the student of the party, the one with the blonde hair, which I kept remembering that I swore I saw him one time, and then I watched a few more times. I was like, oh, yep.
There he is.
Just very, very brief, but we got 10 total kills. So, yeah, the death count compared to the first one did go up by quite a bit. Not too much, but still quite a bit.
7 to 10.
There you go. So, movies that are mentioned, acknowledged, made fun of. We've got House 2, which I'm like, wow, that's a deep cut. Terminator and Terminator 2, Aliens, Godfather Part 2, Nosferatu, I like that. The Friday the 13th, Kiki Mama, Empire Strikes Back, Faces of Death, Top Gun, Houses on Sorority Row, The Dorm That Dripped Blood, Graduation Day, and Final Exam. All these
Showgirls?
and Showgirls.
Yeah.
Showgirls, yes.
Do we count, that's, I guess they didn't really reference Friends. They just referenced a couple cast members. So.
Yeah, David Schwimmer. That's so funny. Marco Beltrami does the score again, and I feel like this is a huge step up from the first one because there's music in this, there's orchestral pieces in this that I remember better than the first one, especially like the Dewey Gale like love theme that comes up regularly. Some of the very bombastic orchestration, especially in this final reveal and on the stage scene through the play, like it just everything is just turned up more. You feel that Marco Beltrami just was able to do a little bit more this time, and I feel that especially some of the suspenseful scenes that were a lot more dramatic. I feel like it was a little more toned down in the first one. Still there, obviously, but for some reason, the second one, I remember the music much more. And obviously, it's got, some of the soundtrack, like Red Right Hand, and you said there was the Eels.
The Eels, the song, it's actually on my current favorite playlist right now, but it could be Your Lucky Day in Hell or whatever. The opening song where Sydney answers the phone. Yeah.
Yeah, whoa.
Eels.
Yeah, so it's like some 90s...
Very alt-rock.
90s alt-rock, like usual
Yeah.
in these movies of this
what else
time.
we got?
And then Scream 3, like, let's just put in some Slipknot. And fucking Godsmack, and of course, Creed.
Of course. I don't know. Red Right Hand is such a good song.
It is.
It's so good.
Very much is. No, it's got some like R&B as well. It's got some pretty laid back
Master
cool
P, Cottonmouth
Mm-hmm.
King, Sugar
Oh,
Ray,
yeah.
Prince,
Prince.
Dave Matthews Band.
Whoa.
Master P is
Collective Soul.
in the closing credits, like the
Oh.
credit scroll.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And so are Cottonmouth Kings.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Because I watched the credits today because I was like, oh, I need
that fucking I was in the right place. Must have been
the wrong time. Yeah.
Foo Fighters is actually
Yeah,
that's funny.
the party scene. I was like, that sounds like Foo Fighters, and I kept
Tonic,
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
Tonic, Everclear, Less Than Jake, Eels.
Whoa, Less Than Jake.
Nick
That brings me
Cave,
back.
I haven't thought about that band.
Bassies, Kelly, Year 2000. Wait, what?
Huh?
Interesting.
So yeah, it's just interesting how different this soundtrack is compared to the third one. It's like this is all R&B, alt rock, and the next one's like new metal and fucking hard rock.
Yeah.
So different.
Which is interesting that they went with that given the Hollywood setting.
Yeah.
You know, like they could have gone.
Could have won some doo-wop or something. Yeah. So crew and actors. We'll start with crew first. Kevin Williamson was the writer, of course. Peter Deming, the cinematography. Patrick Lassier as editor. And notice they're kind of using a lot of the same people. We've got Howard Berger, Kamar Bitar, Gino Cornelli, and Shiz Hasegawa as special makeup effects. I hope that's how I say his name.
Those names right there.
Yep.
Special makeup effects department.
Yep.
Burger, Bitar, Krogna.
Hasegawa. And then K&BE FX groups did the special effects. So, And so we have Sidney Prescott played by Neve Campbell, Dewey Riley played by David Arquette, Gail Weathers played by Courtney Cox, Randy Meeks played by Jamie Kennedy, Cotton Weary played by Lee Schreiber, Derek Feldman played by Jerry O'Connell, Cece played by Sarah Michelle Gellar, Maureen Evans played by Jada Pinkett Smith, Mickey played by Timothy Oliphant. I just put that in there.
What?
Now, yeah, I love that you put a separate one
Hold
for
on.
the stab.
Yeah, and one of them's wrong.
Oh, uh-oh.
Jeez.
Well, I'll start going.
Stu Macher played by Stu Macher.
That makes sense.
That would be pretty funny if there's
I'm
actually.
pretty sure it's actually supposed to be Vince Vaughn, but he's never like in. You never see him.
That's funny. That would have been hilarious. To see.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
Yeah, I love that. Well, we already talked about it earlier. Tori Spelling played Sidney Prescott. David Schwimmer played Dewey. I would have loved to have seen like a little scene with
Vince
him.
Vaughn.
Jennifer Jolie as Gail Weathers, Christopher Speed as Randy Meeks, Luke Wilson as Bill Loomis, Vince Vaughn as Stu Macher, Alicia Silverstone as Tatum Riley, Ron Howard was Principal Himbery, that's great, and Heather Graham as Casey Becker.
So, a fun fact I learned from this book: for the first movie, they had problems with the school district and couldn't film at that high school because they were complaining it was rated R, it was too gory. Blah blah. Ron Howard shot a movie in that same school that was also rated R. That same within the year. The main point being it was still rated R, but they let Ron Howard do it because it wasn't a horror movie and it didn't come with that big, stereotype of what horror films are. And I just think it's funny that Ron Howard is Principal Himbery.
They must have.
I hope they did it on
tongue in
purpose.
cheek.
Yes. Well, and Ron Howard was in Happy Days with Henry Winkler, who was
No, that's true.
so
Interesting.
twofer.
Twofer. Well, I mean, it was directed by Wes Craven. We could speak about him every time, but I mean, he's one of the best of the best.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed.
Nothing's
we love
changed.
Wes.
He still did excellent things, and I mean, he made Scream, and then Scream 2 like less than a year, just perfect. And this movie came out December 12th, 1997 in the US of A. It was at the it made 172.4 million, which interesting. Now this is
budget?
really
I
interesting.
don't know.
Rotten Tomatoes, 83% critic, 59% audience? What in the flying fuck is that about?
That's what I'm wondering.
That must be a typo.
The critics went up and the audience went down compared to the first one. I was like, what?
59% of people know what a good movie is. I guess I don't know what the hell that's all about.
What is that about?
What?
Yeah. No, I was like, huh?
That boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. And well, how to watch it? It's all Screams are on Paramount Plus, but of course,
Yeah.
since I'm sitting next to two people who love to collect physical media, we're all probably going to say the same thing on this one, guys. You're going to want to
You're gonna want to buy this
buy.
I don't wanna buy this movie.
one. Jordy over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at the camera. Fucking.
I'll be Data.
Oh, lucky. What's the Borg woman who gets like converted back to human? 7 of 9.
It's been. I haven't seen. Star
I think it's
Trek
7
in
of
so-
9.
I think that sounds right.
I'll be 7 of 9.
Okay. I love it. Yeah, but buy this movie, watch it, and watch it again, then watch it again. It's as Dustin said in the beginning, it's one of the best sequels, one of the best horror sequels ever made, and I think it's better than one. I just think they just knew what worked in one and just tweaked it to make it even. Just man, so good.
It's like a lot slicker than 1. Just like
Yeah, I mean,
Doesn't-
one's still perfect.
no,
they're both
1 is still
It's
perfect. It just doesn't feel as indie as 1 did. Does that
I
make
guess
sense?
so,
In its
yeah.
cinematography and like light, especially like light, like yeah.
yeah.
But I think I'm ready to say that this is probably my favorite.
Nice.
And now it's on the internet.
This
one's my favorite.
Yes.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Boo.
Ooh. Yeah, I didn't even talk about producers. We don't need to talk about those
Yeah, we
fucks.
don't
Remember
mention
them.
them.
Yep, I don't remember who they are. Well, yeah. Scream 2, and then we already did Scream 3, so now we're moving on to Scream 4.
4.
Which I actually enjoy pretty much. I like it. I mean,
Gotcha.
sure, it's not the same as the trilogy,
No.
the
I mean,
original, but
I haven't watched it in a few years.
I
I
haven't
will
watched it in a
say
few years
so.
either.
Like I am excited to watch it, come at it with the lens of like doing it for this instead
Yeah.
of just like throwing it on. So it'll be interesting to see what I think this time around.
yeah, we'll be covering that after we do Friday
Yeah.
the 13th, Part 7.
Yep.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Here's my Scream films ranked.
Oh,
now
yes,
that
of course.
I've seen 7.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 7, 6.
Oh. I appreciate that 5's a little more up there. I really like 5, except for there's a thing that really makes me sad, but we'll talk about that.
My new ranking is 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like honestly, the only thing that switched was 1, 2 for me.
Yeah.
They
Mine's 2, 1, 5, 3. I know. 4 and 6, and I don't know about
You
7.
don't know where 7's gonna
I
land for you.
assume
Towards the
it
bottom.
will be. I assume it will be.
I-
It's even the lowest, like,
I really
critically
hope
rated.
that you like it
Wow.
a lot, and then we can come back and talk about it.
Well, see, I like Jason Goes to Hell, and
Do
everyone
you?
thinks I'm the worst because of that.
You know which I don't like. I don't like when Jason's in New York. I can take Jason in Hell. I
Yeah.
can even maybe
I just
laugh
like
at Jason in space.
I just like this hoodie.
That's
Yeah.
a cool ass hoodie.
That is a cool ass hoodie.
Where'd you get that hoodie?
Facebook Marketplace for $10. I was like, give me.
I
that. It's
gotta
a
start looking at
Jason Takes
Facebook
Manhattan
Marketplace.
hoodie,
Yeah,
people.
I don't know what it is about Jason Takes Manhattan
Oh,
that I
it's
just
not good. Yeah.
but like
yeah.
90% of the movie's on a boat,
Yeah,
a small little schooner.
yeah, don't like it. But I really love Freddy versus Jason. I will defend
Oh, yeah.
that movie.
Which
Yep.
March. I should be getting that vinyl next month.
Oh,
Put that on the
So
list.
I pre-ordered it with Halloween.
there's a lot of good music on that one.
I was on
Yeah.
Mondo's website the other day, sponsor us Mondo, and I like had to leave because I loaded my cart and I was like, oh, I can't afford this cart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I want them to reprint the Nightmare on Elm Street box set they did.
Oh,
Because
cool.
I don't know if you've seen the artwork for that, but it's basically like it's Freddy's burnt skin.
Oh, I did see that one time.
And
I have
only
seen
have
that picture of that.
4. I only have Nightmare 4 on vinyl.
Oh, that's an interesting one to have. On vinyl.
I found it in the wild, and I'm a big find it in the wild type of person.
Yeah, yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
So you guys are doing Friday the 13th 7
Yeah.
next? Okay. We're doing Last House on the Left.
Oh,
Up here
yeah.
soon.
So we'll take a little break from Scream, then come back.
And then we'll come back with 4.
Yeah. I'll be taking the lead on that one because I like 4.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's going to
excited.
be it for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a 5-star review wherever you listen to your podcast.
Give us a like on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram, on TikTok. Obviously, you can follow us on Letterboxd, where we put up all the movies we discuss. But we also we mostly just do our own, and I'm posting on there all the time. I've been doing my random movie marathon. I'm on like random movie number 20 now. Seen some good things and some really bad stuff.
How do you randomize it? You take your watch list and
so what I do,
shuffle it or something?
I have on my Letterboxd, I have 46 lists, just all of different random things. I do a randomizer and do okay, it says 17. I do list 17. Then I do a year. So sometimes like I check the earliest year on the list and the latest year, and I put that in there. And then I just have to watch what's up there. Even if it like I watched Horror at Party Beach. What was it last night? Holy shit, that was
fucking
bad.
heard of
It
that.
wasn't as bad as Horrors of Spider Island,
How old
but
is it?
in 1964.
I could have.
But I was-
sounds 60.
Most of it was a Temu Beach Boys with like the worst original songs I've ever heard, and then a monster that would look so silly, and then they would use chocolate syrup for the blood. You could literally tell. I mean, it's black and white, but you could tell it's chocolate syrup. Just like,
Love it.
They
God, it'd be
did that a
all
lot back
It's
in
the
black and white,
consistency.
yeah.
but it
And it also looks more brown,
yeah.
which I mean, dried blood looked kind of brown. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, chocolate syrup.
But there were some parts I was like, okay, but everything else was so awful. I almost fell asleep watching.
So I got this. I still want to go through this. My brother got me this for
Oh.
Christmas. Top 50 horror movies.
Oh,
Scratch off.
you probably watched all of them though.
Well, you don't know what it is. It like this one. It says rated R 2004, 103 minutes.
Saw.
Mystery thriller.
I bet it's Saw.
Mystery thriller 7. No, I don't know.
No, it's 1995.
You're
Think
right.
it's 2004. You think it's?
I bet it's Saw.
Dude, I convinced him to
It's
pull
Saw.
Nice.
It's like,
I'm
So now I gotta watch it.
well, I mean, yeah,
have
it's a good
fun.
movie.
I found Scream in there. It was easy. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh, I know. So,
Yeah.
I did in 2018. I did this my New Year's resolution because I hate resolutions. I think they're silly, so I always make them fun when I do them. Is I just wanted to watch 365 movies I'd never seen.
Ooh.
I ended up doing more, but it
Well,
was easy.
damn.
It averaged out. Yeah, well, between like going to the theater for things that were released and just like having days off and having a movie day, I ended up doing more. I still have the list, but sometimes
cool.
I would just close my eyes and hit play. I
Oh.
had no idea what was happening. But one of the best movies I watched that year was Kubo and the Two Strings. The animated
I've heard of
movie.
that.
Oh, so good.
Not Studio Ghibli or anything.
No,
I
it
gonna say.
was. That's my stomach, guys. I'm
That's
really
okay.
hungry. I even ate
got
before I
that.
came.
We get
Eat a
that
snack.
recorded.
Anyway, I had a blast doing it. That was the
Yeah.
year I watched Possessor.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
yeah, I think.
Yeah. Oh, the TV's.
Oh, VCR's done.
On the next episode, we will be talking about Friday the 13th, Part 7.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope to catch you next time. Until then, we'll be right back.